Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday morning, just after 6 a.m., January 13th. Nope, check that. January 14th, 2025. And I feel better. The abdominal discomfort has reduced, and much easier for me to sit up. And so yesterday was my first day of solid meals. So breakfast, no issues. Lunch again, no issues. The concern is that I would get sick or throw up or be nauseous. My lab report numbers are a little off. They draw blood, I think a couple of times a day, and I think they said my phosphorus. When I first got here, it was low. Then they said it was high, and when they said my potassium was high, so a few issues with that. My blood sugar number is high, so they've been giving me insulin to manage that, and I'm still dealing with the hiccups. They come off and on, and they're very intense. I try to hold my breath to get rid of them, but it's just very, I can't. It's very, very strong. So I have to deal with it for about an hour, and then they'll weaken, and then I can hold my breath and get rid of them. That'll give me an hour relief, sometimes 2 hours. And but that's a side effect of one of the meds that they gave me. So that's just a temporary issue. And I had dinner last night, but because of my lab report numbers, it wasn't much of a dinner. So I do feel a little hungry right now. So I've got about 20 minutes or so before I can order, before room service becomes available. And also, whenever you're in here, you can't have anyone bring any food for you from the outside. Can't do that. And I mean, obviously, someone could sneak it in, but you would not be doing yourself any favors. So just stick to what they say you can eat. And see, here's the two menus. This menu was the liquid menu. Then this was the hard food menu, which is a pretty good selection. And but last night's dinner, I would ask, basically you get one thing from each section. You got entrees, bread, yogurts, cereals, signature sandwiches, hot entrees, and various things, sides, snacks, soups, beverage, supplements, and a few things in the back there. But I would go through each category and say, can I have this? And he said, oh no, this number is high, because they've got a copy of my lab report as well. So what they make available to me is based on my lab report. And so basically I went through each category. For example, like the entrees, I said, what can I get from here? He said nothing. Let me go, okay. And there's a yogurt section, and I said, which one of the yogurts can I have? And he picked out the one I could have, and like I wanted a bowl oatmeal for the fiber because I want to get my internal plumbing working and front and back side. But I've been producing a lot of urine from day one, but I need to get the back side going. But he wouldn't even let me get oatmeal, and so I did end up ordering, what was it, a home style meatloaf, and it was a piece of meatloaf about this round, and that was it on the plate. Literally, that was it. And he allowed me to have a side salad, and there was only one sauce or whatever that he would give to me. Like, you have Caesar salad, you have ranch. I couldn't have those. There was some kind of oil salad sauce. He said, "Oh, you could have that one." So I had that, and under snacks, I asked if I could have cheese and crackers. He said, "Nope, can't have that." And there's a soup section here. I asked if I could have any of the soups. He said no. And the beverages, I said, okay, which juice can I have? And what did he give me? Nope, I couldn't have any of the juices. He allowed me to have chamomile tea. Chamomile tea. That's what I would love to drink. 1 cup. And let's see what I got on the back. And on the back here, you have like salads and sandwich. Then on this bottom, desserts. And I said, okay, which dessert can I have? And he gave me a strawberry gelatin. And it wasn't bad. It's like shaved ice, and so it wasn't much of a dinner, but you just gotta be tough and be patient, and don't argue with them, and I can tell he thanked me for being patient with him, because I can tell a lot of patients, they call, and I imagine they get upset when they get denied something, and that would definitely be frustrating. So, but I'm set to get out today. We have an 11 a.m. meeting. My wife has to be here. And it'll be in this room. It's going to be with the medical team. They're going to discuss my medications, and and the caretaking responsibilities. And so you got to have a designated caretaker, and in my case, I have my wife, but I have 3 of my friends who signed up to be my caretaker, and so in case my wife is unavailable for some reason, it's just good to have like a backup, and so, and in my case, my neighbor on each side, they signed up to be a backup, and a neighbor who lives in the building opposite my wife and I, we live in a condo, so we're pretty familiar with all of the residents. A lot of long-term residents live there, and so you don't have that turnover rate like an apartment or something. All my neighbors have been living there for years, and so that's beneficial. And but I already have 4 doctor appointments scheduled, so I'm set to get out today, which is Tuesday, but I have to be back here Thursday. They want to do some checking. I think I have a following appointment next week. I got to be here. They're going to do some checking up on me. And so this kidney, it's slowly, when a kidney is transplanted, it slowly wakes up. And so as of now, it's doing really well. It's doing its job, producing urine. But I'm still going to be on a renal diet. I can't just go out and eat anything I want. And that could last for, maybe the next few weeks, because they said it takes sometimes several weeks for the kidney to fully function. So that's why I'll be going to the doctor every week. They're going to check it, and I'm going to still be doing dialysis, but instead of doing it 7 days a week, it's going to be greatly reduced. And I think basically what the doctor was alluding to is 1-2 times a week, because you don't want to do too much dialysis, because you want the kidney to work, to do its job. And so the dialysis I do will be sort of like a supplement while the kidney wakes up. That's how they term it, how the kidneys wake up. And so I'm thinking 1 or 2, because they know that I've been doing it 7 days a week, and they describe that as very intensive. And so now, if I were to go home and do it every day, that's way too much. I'm doing a disservice to the kidney. And and so but they'll tell me when I need to do dialysis. They'll be in close touch with me. And so, but yeah, it definitely benefits me living 10 minutes away from this hospital versus having to drive so many hours. And so that'll come in handy. But I got to pretty much quarantine myself, and like absolutely no going to the gym. Too much traffic. I have to limit my exposure. And he said I could walk my dog outside or on the block, and he said wear a mask. So that's going to be kind of awkward in the neighborhood wearing a mask outside, but but no one knows my situation. So, man, like, say if I wanted to make a quick trip to the grocery store, he said, like, do it during the day, during low traffic hours, wear a mask, and as soon as you get back home, wash your hands. And I said, okay, no problem. Which I already had that habit, especially the gym. A lot of people sweating, and so first thing I did is, when I got home, I went to the bathroom and washed my hands. So that's a habit I already have. And but that's definitely going to be for the next month, self quarantining. Not to the maximum, like I said. I can still get out. Oof, these hiccups. But yeah, throughout the night, I get up and I walk several laps around the hallways out there. They want that, so I've been doing that. But they said no heavy lifting, basically nothing over a gallon, the weight of a gallon of milk. A gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds. And that's pretty much my limit. And but I don't feel out of the dark yet, although there's a good chance everything will go fine. And but I always hope for the best and plan for the worst, because I did speak to a guy who got a kidney, and it only lasted 1 year. And so it'll probably be a few months before I'm cleared meaning like I can get on an airplane and go travel somewhere. And so my wife and I do have travel plans. and but, and so I'm looking forward to that. And as far as the disability, like I got the transplant Saturday night, January 11th. My disability income will go for the next 12 months. So it'll be effective through January 11th, 2026. So I have plenty of time, and to heal, and like I said, do a little travel, and I'll find a job. I'm enthusiastic about going back to work, so I'll have plenty of time. I can be a bit picky. With my disability income, I'm okay. My bills get paid, so I'm not under duress. I have plenty of time, and but yeah, so far so good. I've been optimistic the last few years. I'm still optimistic, but I just prepare for everything. And so, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. And again, you can always put your questions in the comment section if anyone has any. And so, till then, over and out.